I am so glad the boogeyman isn't real, but John Wick is.
Today I'm telling you, today I'm telling you.
John Wick. Now, first off, before you even try to go see John Wick Chapter 3, you need to see the first ones before that's John Wick Part 1 and Part 2, because you'll be completely lost. I mean, you would be completely entertained in John Wick Chapter 3, but you would be lost in terms of, story and what's going on. So let's get into it. Now, this movie picks up right off where John Wick Chapter 2 ended. It didn't actually give us any kind of time gap or any time had passed between. It was just right in to where the story left off, and we expected that because of the way Part 2 ended. It had to go right back where they left off and pick it up from there. This show, it was good. It was action. It wasn't CGI, it was action. It was every kind of action you could think about. There was action with guns, there was action with knives, action with fists, fighting, action with horse, action with dogs. Look out for them dogs. It was action packed. And there was like, at this point there was a point in time in the cinema where I was like, okay, they are still fighting. There is still more action. Wow. And funny enough is what you would expect, because parabellum actually means prepare for war. And it was definitely that. We definitely got that war that we wanted. And boy, oh boy. I mean, honestly, they make Keanu Reeves look like Bruce Wayne. I was like, Keanu Reeves is Batman, John Wick is Batman, because it's like the man don't want to die. And it was realistic, because even in the fighting, I found that, it wasn't like, okay, a fully charged. No, he was moving a little slow, and I guess that helped add to the story, because, we had to remember that he just came fresh off of Part 2 into Part 3 for more fighting, and the fighting does not stop. It's just action is running, and speaking of running,
run with it, run with it, run with it, pick up something, start to run with it, run with it, run with it, run with it, pick up something, start to run with it.
Move, excuse me, let me pass. You don't want to have fun? Then move your ass. You do like soca, then what you doing here?
yeah, you get to see another epic signature Keanu Reeves run in this. As we go down that road, let me talk about some of the things that I like in this show. Like, I'm glad that we had Lawrence Fishburne again in the show, and it's like, hey, Matrix, we getting back that whole Matrix the coming back to you, and it's like, yeah, we get to see them in the movie together again. And I like that about this John Wick series, because even in Part 2, remember there was a scene when they was on the chair, and it's like, hey, Easter egg. I remember when in Matrix, and when Morpheus had given Neo a choice, red pill, blue pill, and now in Part 2 it's like Keanu was like, I'm giving you a choice. It's either you give me a gun or something else, I can't remember. And then Keanu was on the chair now, and he was actually talking to Lawrence Fishburne's character, and he was like, I'm going to give you a choice. And it's like, hey, I knew that. I know you get that from. But anyways, so definitely we get some answers into, like, Chapter 3 actually digs in a little bit into some of the foundations of John Wick, and you get to see a lot of different elements that made him who he was. And it revealed a lot of different things, and yet still it left us with some more questions. But overall, John Wick, I say, was good. I enjoyed it. It was humorous. It wasn't, it wasn't like, slow or dull. It kept the action. By the way, Halle Berry, you're awesome. Holly's back. I loved your performance. You acted really good. Good job. John Wick Chapter 3. What did I think about this movie? I would say that John Wick Chapter 3 gets an 8 on our rating here at Reviews. Should you go see this movie? Yes, you could definitely go and enjoy this movie, have a great time, you know. It's action-packed, prepare for action, but overall, John Wick 3 delivers. It did well. You get through. Okay, so this was another review. If you like what you see, make sure and like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button so you can see more. I'm Links Watson and I'm out.